Hi Mariz, welcome back to my channel right here. And as you can see from the title, this is gonna be Bilena chocolate palette review. So as you can see from my face, we have a blank canvas on. Our eyes are blank and we're gonna be putting this on our eyes. So without further ado, before we go to the review, give this video a thumbs up and of course share the love. Why not? And of course, if you are not subscribed to my channel, click that subscribe button down below. Be part of the beauty squad, the squad that is always all over the place. And of course, if you are subscribed already, thank you so much for loving and supporting this video. So you can ring the notification bell so you will be notified with all the pizzazz that is happening in this channel. But yeah, without further ado, let's get. Okay, so I don't know if feels like it's dark, and then when I go like this, the hot sunlight keeps hitting on my face. So I am gonna try and do that. Maybe it'll balance out our light. Hopefully. I have the chocolate palette right here. This is from Bilena, and I was so happy when I saw this on my drugstore because Bilena hasn't come out with palettes that are so slick like this. I mean, they have palettes, it's just that they haven't really caught my eye for some reason, and this looks promising to me. But yeah, so it says here, take your eye looks to new heights with this 9 all matte brown eyeshadow. So this is our all matte. Each shade is highly pigmented. Create versatile looks that takes you from daytime to playtime. So here it is. Okay, so it has the same one on the back as the palette, so that's great. It says here it's 24 months, it's cruelty-free and paraben-free, so that's new. I like that touch from Bilena. I like that they are cruelty-free and paraben-free. But yeah, so far from the ingredients, it's pretty standard. We have mica and talc, which means that either this is a powdery palette because there is mica and talc. So, but yeah, look at this. This is so affordable. This is only 220 pesos. So if you are someone that is always on the go and you just want to have some kind of pick-me-up and you're not into playing colors that much, I guess this will be appropriate palette for you. If I can get it to open. I have opened this up, so okay, so we have all the colors right here. We have the protective plastic, of course, so that our shadows are protected. But looking at the colors right here, it's a standard brown palette, although I think there is majority of cool tones than, you know, warm tones. And this shades right here looks awfully the same to me, like, and also this too, this and this one looks the same, but it's a pretty sturdy kind of palette. It has a mirror, of course, if you're on the go, and I like that it is big, that you can see your face. Only dark color is this one, and it's not that dark. So this is my first time touching them, and they are creamy. Let me just say that. They are creamy. Okay, that's a pretty good swatch right there. That's pigmented for a matte. It says that it's highly pigmented and it is easy to blend. So we'll see all of those claims. So I have my brushes right here and we'll try and get a blending brush. This is from ColourPop. And maybe get into this shade as our transition shade. So, whoa. Did you see the kickback on that? And I'm not tapping hard at all. So, like I said, since it has talc and mica combined in there, I know that it's gonna be a what do you call this? A powdery palette. Although does it blend? That's the always big question. Because it's okay if it's powdery, we can get past that, but it should blend greatly. So the lighting, that's not that bad in this area. So I have it here. The brush is pretty coated, but we're gonna tap that one. Look at that. That's a lot of fallout. But let's see. Windshield wiper motions. And my eyes are kind of ready to go, so you can see tap very little because it has lots of kickback. But I'm gonna do both of my eyes. If I should say shade, this one not. I think it's okay, although I'm seeing a little bit of patchiness in this area, in the same area as this one. I think maybe that's a lot of kickback though, so maybe we can build up the color a bit more. That's just me, I guess, being too, it's a bit patchy, but let's see if we can cover that up and build it up. Like shimmers are pretty easy to kind of get into in the drugstore, but mattes are challenging. But it's not the most pigmented brown. Since this is what I've been putting on my eyes, it should be dark. Like that is what is swatched on my hands, but it doesn't translate that much into our lids. So let me get this fluffy one. Let me see if we can kind of build up the colors into our crease. Like that is a good brown. Like I'm a bit so about that, but let me get that one and maybe chug it in this area. Okay. When you first lay it down, you think it's pigmented, but the more you freaking blend this, it's like did I even lay a color down there? Because I can't even see it. Can you do a smoky eye if the color's not that pigmented? So I was gonna do a smoky eye. I wanted to do a smoky eye, but I'm gonna get a more fluffy brush and maybe go into this darkest shade in the palette. Like that is the darkest shade in there. Swatched is not that great as well. Put this all over our eyes because I said, I wanted to do a smoky eye. I know I need to kind of lay a base down, but if this is such a pigmented palette, she won't need to have a base down. This is not that bad. Has payoff, not the greatest, but it works. But if you kind of are on the whim and kind of wanted to have something on your eyes ASAP, like this is okay. You can see it works. It's just that there are some places in here that needs a bit of more blending for this to kind of have a cohesive look of color. This is not what you'd expect into kind of doing a smoky eye, but it works. So, and just clean up the edges since I don't want harsh freaking lines. I'm gonna use the other colors, maybe this one. Like when you first go in there, they're so creamy. Like, look at that. Like, they are so pigmented. I mean, some of them swatch well. It's just that I think the colors are so freaking similar that I don't know. Maybe we'll go into this one up in here so that just we can use every color and do our lower lash line. That zooms out. I mean, if you tap your brush in, like, it has a lot of fallout. The kind of camo shade is this one, and I don't know if you kind of see it. Of course not, but I don't know if you can kind of highlight with it. We'll see. So let me get this kind of brush right here, a flat brush, and get this up and highlight our brow bone with it. I get my pure nude because obviously that doesn't work, but I'm gonna get my pure nude right here. Highlight my brow bone because our inner corners. I mean, don't get me wrong, it was wrecked. I don't know why, but look at those. Like, those two colors are identical. Like, maybe they could just throw another one in there. I don't know. Look at that. It's like nothing changed even in the undertone. This is just a bit orange and this is a bit yellowy. So guys, I've finished my face and hear me out, okay? So this is okay. This is not the best palette out there in terms of a matte formula. This is awesome though, having with you to go if you're somewhere like you don't have any eyeshadow palette with you and you're in a pinch and you're in a budget. This is awesome. Like, it did my eyes okay, although it did took a lot of blending and dipping into the palette over and over again. You have basically 9 mattes in here and it's only 220, so that is not a bad deal. It's a sturdy palette, like it doesn't feel cheap at all. It has a good size mirror in there, so I don't think this is a bad product. It's just not for me, and I don't think I'll be kind of, you know, picking this up just because I think I have a lot of mattes that blend faster and has more pigmentation than this one. And like I said, that's just me being picky. But if you're a beginner in makeup and you don't want to fuzz with colors, like you're always on the go, this is awesome. You should check this out. Like, this is the Mar palette from ColourPop. So I have the Mar palette and I have the chocolate palette. It's not the same size though. The Mar palette is a bit kind of, you know, bigger than this one. But look at this colors right here. Now, this is much higher priced than this, don't get me wrong. But if you're someone who likes to play with colors, and it is kind of what it is. Like, you have everything in here. You have colors, you have browns, you have shimmers, you have mattes. This is the one for you. It also has a mirror, although this is 200. This is 200, the quality is okay. This is 700, but the quality is on point. Matte brown in here. Like, if you can see, that is quality. Like I said, true and true. If you're a student and you're a pincher in college, this is awesome. This is workable. So that is, I mean, look at my eyes. Like, it's so grungy and dark. But yeah, so I hope you like this video. Give this video again a thumbs up, share, and of course subscribe, part of the beauty squad, and ring that notification bell. But that is it for me this afternoon. I hope you love this review as much as I do, and I will see you guys on my next one. Bye, buddies.